All right, so over the weekend, I made some forecasts regarding the gold and silver price and the likelihood of us seeing some positive momentum in both assets this week. And it looks like we're starting to see that. Though for silver, it's a little bit more muted, but for gold, well, I'll show you. I mean, it looks pretty favorable. So here we have silver. And mind you, this is the price action for Thursday. This is Wednesday. This is Tuesday. And this is Monday. So things haven't really moved up so dramatically, though they have been moving up slowly but surely, especially the highs and lows of each day have been moving up more and more day by day post the CPI numbers coming out. Now, remember, and I'll show you in this video as well, I've shown on this channel that there is a positive and with gold strong and with silver moderate correlation between the monthly CPI and the monthly difference in price between gold and CPI and silver and CPI. So remember, this is silver. Now, what we're seeing here are the Bollinger Bands. And this is a positive sign. We're starting to see the bands widen up after seeing them thin out a bit. And thinning out like a tiny bit, but it looks like they're beginning to open up, and it looks like they hit a point of an inflection point as the price went down, and then it started to moderate and even out. So you're starting to see that widen, that very wide part that you see thin out, but it's opening back up again. So you're starting to see a little bit more price volatility pop up again. And I would like to see the candlesticks move up closer to the upper band, which would show a lot more stronger price action here. But the fact that it's above the exponential moving average is a good sign to me. That means things are looking positive for silver in general, though it's still not as aggressive as what we're about to see for gold. So take a look at gold here. Gold is right at the top, right, pressing up against the upper band. And just to let you know, this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So we've had way more aggressive price movement here in gold this week so far than we've had in silver, which is essentially what I said would happen over the weekend as far as my forecast was concerned. I thought gold might perform a little bit better than silver, and this is what we're seeing. And here we have the Bollinger Bands opening up wider, and we have the candlesticks hugging the upper band way more aggressively than silver is. And this is also in part due to the fact that, and I'll show you here, the gold and CPI correlation is way stronger, positive and stronger than silver and CPI. The highest you can get in correlation is 1.0. And as you can see here with gold, we have a 0.89, and this is from a date range to September 2000 to the present. So it includes essentially 2 recessionary periods within that, or really 3. And with silver and CPI, you have a 0.63 correlation. So I like to say that is a positive and moderate to high correlation. So that's one of the reasons why we're seeing the gold and silver price react positively this week, and why we're also seeing gold's reaction a little bit stronger than silver, in my view. And in addition to that, we have, and this is the US 10-year Treasury, we have the 10-year Treasury continuing its downward momentum ever since we hit somewhat of a high at the end of March. So it's continuing its downward trajectory, which is another reason why we're seeing gold and silver react so positively this week. And for gold, I should say, we've been seeing positive momentum since the beginning or the end of June. So as we start to get the US 10-year Treasury to continue its downward momentum, and we see the CPI continue to rise, we should expect gold and silver prices to rise with it as well. So today, you may be looking at the price and think, man, things aren't looking that great. Look at it. I mean, we have gold kind of going down, somewhat of a down day, and we have silver not really having much of a down day. I mean, it is having a down day, but not as aggressive as gold. But if you take it into consideration of where we started out this week, gold and silver are both looking really good as far as the week is concerned. So we might have another positive week. This might be I believe, the fourth positive week for gold in a row. So this is a good sign for metals moving forward. You know, not as good as the July that we had last year where everything was just kind of skyrocketing. But who knows, maybe we might end that way, because remember, that came out like a thief in the night. We started to see prices just move up dramatically within the last week of July. Not to say that that'll happen again, but that would be nice. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below.